Well, the first thing that I feel like everyone comments about when they meet you is your accent. So you're originally from England. You moved here for college. What did you first think when you came to America?
So I grew up in Birmingham, England, which is really a horrible place. I don't recommend anybody visiting there. And I grew up in kind of humble beginnings, but my saving grace was that I could play basketball. And when you play basketball in England, and especially when you're my size, you get to be pretty good pretty quick. So I'd kind of done everything that I wanted to do at 16, 17 years old in the UK. So you come to America, there's scholarship opportunities. You play with a lot better players. So I moved to America. I went to a little prep school in Geneva, Ohio, called Spire Institute, and I went there for a year. And I got recruited to play basketball at a small private Christian school called Corbin University in Salem, Oregon, and I loved it there. But it becomes very obvious when you move to America from a place like England that this is the land of opportunity. It's something that growing up over there, you only really get to witness on movies. But when you move to America and you see it, even in some of the liberal cities, I mean, it's far superior than a place like England is, for example.
Well, England has socialized medicine, free, stronger universities, stronger unions. And like you said, you've lived under that, you've had that experience. What don't Americans understand about that versus being able to live in a free society where, like you said, we're the land of opportunity?
So when you're born in England, you're really born into a class system. Because the way that taxation and regulation and red tape works, there are no real opportunities to move out of your socio-economic environment. So yeah, I was born into humble beginnings, and humble beginnings where I left. So the reason that is, though, is because of the regulatory environment that they have. Like when I talk to some of my friends over there, like their big concerns are about paying tax bills. I mean, they're disguised as like I went to university, so I have college debt. In America, most of that is privatized. In the UK, it's all run through the government, so it's deducted out of your taxes. You pay a tax to own a television in the UK.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, the list of taxes that goes on over there. My sister, my younger sister, she'd be a low earner in America. She'd probably be somewhere in the poverty line. She pays more proportional income tax than certainly all of our employees at the Freedom Foundation. Because they have socialized medicine, because of all the things that the government is, quote, providing, or really what I say is forcing people into. So yeah, I mean, in the US, there are flaws to our healthcare system, don't get me wrong, but it's certainly a lot better than the socialized system that they have in the UK.
Wow.
I remember one of my first jobs in America. I was doing like mail. I was sorting through mail in the mail room at Corbin University, and I got offered a raise because I was doing like a good job, and like that was a foreign concept to me, literally. So yeah, it's stuff like that that makes you realize why America is so great.